It's turning out to be one of the longest heatwave spells of April in the past 10 years and no relief in sight just yet. When we take into account the heatwave conditions which are sweeping across the country in parts of central, northwest as well as the western part of the country. In Odisha, the schools have been shut down for 5 days in view of heatwave conditions, and doctors are advising people to not to go out in the heat unless it's absolutely unnecessary. Also, the heatwave conditions are triggering a power supply shortage, leading to power cuts in many parts of the country. The temperature is likely to rise by another 2 degrees in the northern part of the country. As far as the national capital is concerned, the temperature would touch about 44 degrees Celsius. Heatwave conditions are prevailing in Delhi and adjoining areas, also in Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh is the hottest part of the country, where the temperature is coming in at 45.6 degrees Celsius in Rajgarh. To get more details as to what is the situation like, how it's going to improve, what kind of temperatures are we looking at as far as the rest of the week is concerned, we have Mahesh Palava joining us from SkyMet. A very good afternoon, Mahesh. If you can take us through the temperatures in some parts of the country, which is the hottest part of the country. I just did mention it's Madhya Pradesh. What about the other temperatures? When can we expect some sort of respite?
See, Divya, temperatures are rising over many parts of Rajasthan, particularly over Barmer, Rajasthan, Jodhpur, Bikaner, Churu, all these areas, and Vidarbha, as well as Rajgarh and Banda district of Uttar Pradesh. So temperature are in the excess of say 44 degree. They are touching 45 degree and crossing 45 degree Celsius at many places. And now temperatures are going to increase by 1 to 2 degree during next 2 to 3 days, leading to severe heat wave condition over many parts of central India and northwest India, including Delhi and NCR. And we do not expect any significant relief until 2nd or 3rd of May, because pre-monsoon activities are not anticipated until then. And after that, by 4th of May, we think that there may be isolated to scattered rain, thunder shower and dust storm activities over northern parts of Rajasthan, parts of Punjab, Haryana, Delhi and western parts of Uttar Pradesh, as well as eastern parts of the country, particularly over West Bengal and eastern parts of Bihar.
Well, Mahesh, when was the last time when Delhi recorded, say, 44 degrees Celsius? Has this happened in the past? Is this normal?
I don't remember exact date, but until now, in the month of April, maximum temperature has reached 42.6 degrees Celsius, and now we are heading toward 43 degrees today, and by tomorrow or day after, it may reach 44 degrees. So we can say the temperatures will be highest in last 10 years during this April.
Right. When you're mentioning it's the hottest that you're seeing, of course, we've seen March also breaking records as far as heat is concerned, the hottest in 122 years. April starting off on a note where we've seen heatwave conditions, the fourth spell as far as Maharashtra is concerned. In Delhi, 9 days of heatwave that we've already experienced, more to follow. What about the coming months? Can we expect the temperature to touch 50 degrees in most parts of the country?
Temperatures reaching 50 is very unusual, but we have seen the temperature sometimes reaches 50 degree in the parts of some parts of Rajasthan, isolated pockets of Rajasthan, and some parts of Balochistan and South Sindh of Pakistan. But in India, we think that temperature may reach 48 to 49 degree. In isolated pockets, may see witness the temperature reaching 50 degree, but it will not be widespread. So it will be for 1 or 2 days. And it may be during fag end of May or up to second week of June. Thereafter, temperature starts subsiding due to commencement of monsoon activities and pre-monsoon activities, and easterly winds also start reaching northern parts of the country.
Right, some forecasts as far as the month of May and June is concerned in terms of the temperature and especially in terms of heatwave conditions. What we are seeing is that they're lasting longer and the frequency and the intensity seems to be a lot more than usual.
Yeah, in the month of March, we have not seen any rain activity or pre-monsoon activity over northwest India, including Delhi and NCR. And in the month of April, also only 2 incidents that on April 21st and 25th, there was dust storm and mild thunder shower activities. But a month of May seems to be much better in terms of pre-monsoon activities, and pre-monsoon activities will continue on and off throughout the month, leading to occasional relief from ongoing heat wave conditions. But occasional heat wave condition may occur over in the month of May also, and in the month of first half of June will also be very.
Right. Thank you so much, Mahesh Palava there joining us from SkyMet, telling us to brace ourselves for the days ahead because the temperatures are only going to rise further. No respite in sight as far as this week is concerned. Some expected following the days ahead.